Hello, hello. I hope you all are doing well.
Hello, everybody.
I'm running behind because I didn't realize it was already 6 p.m. It was like a minute ago, it was 5 o'clock. And I started working on my table because I want to start with a clean work surface. So I started ripping up the old tape so I could retape it because it's underneath. You can see it has dye on it and everything
Hello,
else.
Terry.
Hi, Terry. So it's like I have multiple projects hanging around now, which feeds
Please
my
excuse me.
ADHD soul. I have
Please excuse me. I'm eating.
okay. Chomp away. I'm
Well,
waiting for my
hopefully it's quiet.
I'm waiting for my food. I'm gonna have to try to manage to eat what my husband's cooking because he's cooking ribs and his ribs are delicious. He said he's slow cooking them so they'll be super super duper tender.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try because his ribs are so good. It might be one of those things. Take a tramadol.
Yeah.
And eat
Take
fast.
whatever you can and eat.
Yeah. I am not one to like taking pain meds at all.
I don't either.
And but the last couple of days I have been.
Well, I've been hearing from, um, I can't call them shoestring relatives because they're not that far off the main branch, but I haven't heard from them in a long time.
Oh, those kind. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're kids. Let's be honest, they're little kids.
Oh.
And, yeah. So, and they knew my husband was doing the genealogy of the family.
Ah. Hi, CPR. Hi, Diana. They want some information.
Oh yeah, I'm giving it to one of them, and I have the family we have the family Bible, and it goes to one kid. So yeah,
Yeah, having them carry on that genealogy is a good thing.
yeah. So
At least it's not the ones that just are like, oh, I heard he's sick. What can I get?
mhm, yeah. So they're coming next weekend. I got one from North Carolina coming down to pick up all the genealogy stuff, cause
Awesome.
I mean we're talking boxes here. So yeah.
Does that know you're giving it away?
Mhm.
Okay.
He says he doesn't care. He's not working on it anymore. He says it's up to you whether you want to keep it or give it away. So,
Well, having a blood
yeah.
relative carry it on is a good thing.
Yep. So, yeah.
So he'll get to meet some of his family,
Hi, Queen
maybe.
Cecilia.
Hi, Cecilia. Ugh, I hate this part of cleaning this off.
Would acetone help? Like fingernail polish remover?
Yeah, possibly. But it would also eat the acrylic right off my fingers.
Oh, that's right. I
So
forgot
I
you have
don't.
acrylic nails.
Yeah, I put acrylic. Yeah, because some of us don't have nails that just grow like wild
Wildfire.
weeds. Um, some of us have to put acrylic over our nails to keep them in place.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be weird because tomorrow evening I got to take them off.
Oh, that's right.
I got to take all the acrylic and color off my nails. I told my husband that, and he looked at me kind of funny. And it's like, yeah, blood oxygen. They look at your nails to see
Yeah.
if
Mm-hmm.
there's trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That having purple nails is a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. With me, and when I went for surgery, because at that point in time I had fingernail polish all on my nails. I used to polish them all the time. I don't bother anymore because it's just too much work. And I put clear on, that's it. But they only had me take it off of the pointer finger on both hands.
Yep.
I didn't have to take them all off.
Well, they just did a general no nail polish, no jewelry,
Yeah,
that kind
yeah.
of thing.
Hello,
I guess
Elizabeth.
I'll wait to put all the holes in my head then.
Yeah.
Hi, Elizabeth. I got your email. I have to take care of that today. I was just up a bit late last night. I was wound up on the phone with Robbie and Lisa last night.
Oh, I know I didn't need to ask you. I came back in after a while because I couldn't sleep, and I
Mhm.
fell asleep right in the middle of it. And I can't remember the odd thing after I was gone for a while. I came back in and I bought something. What was that?
Oh, you bought something and you don't know what it was?
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell you what you bought. Because Tori has the power from the bottom up. What did That's Marcia K. Oh, you bought a fluorite diamond. One of those large fluorite diamond shapes.
How much was it?
Fluorite diamond for Marcia, $20.
Okay, so I'm
You
20
also
bucks.
bought one that was 15.
So I'm 35.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I knew I'd paid all, when I left the first time, I had paid everything up.
Yeah, if later you want me to give you a total, and then you can check your payments and double check and make sure you covered everything, I can do that.
Okay, later if you get around to it and think about it. And
For last night.
don't.
Yeah, because and I've already mailed it to him, so he has it. Because I do that because he can. I put it in his. He doesn't like messing with John's book.
Oh, yeah.
So if someone asks him for a total and it's before the stuff has been put in the computer, it's like he did with me. He called me and he's like, Tori, what did Darlene get on this night? She asked for a total and I don't have that in the computer yet.
Mm,
And so
yeah.
I'm
He gets,
sitting
John's so
there
protective of that
looking it up
book.
on my sheet because I work for Robbie now.
Yeah.
And I mean that in the nicest way. I do. I I work for Robbie. I get paid no doll hairs.
Yeah.
I volunteer for Robbie would be the more accurate term for it.
Yeah. But yesterday, I was just so drained with
I wonder
everything I was doing.
why.
Yeah. And then my girlfriend asked me out for dinner. So I gave my husband stuff, turned on the cameras, and met her around the corner at our little tavern right here. And it was in payback for something that I did for her. She was getting me out of the house, plus like a thank you dinner, because I refused to take money from her. You got to be kidding me. And so,
She indirectly paid you money.
yeah. Hmm.
I understand
So,
that concept.
so she also got me a little loopy because I haven't drank in quite a while. Had anything to drink. I
One
had
drink
three
and that's
drinks.
it.
No, three. God.
March.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I told you don't be. You were driving.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was so easy. I went down one street, another street, and I was home. Okay.
I know. And it wasn't even high speed driving.
Nope, it was neighborhood driving, actually.
And they won't, UPS won't let me file a claim on that yet. I got to wait
How long?
until I think the 21st.
Of next month?
No, no. Oh, wait. They said, I don't know. I'll have to call them, I guess. That's right. It's past the 21st. They said the 21st. I'll contact them and tell them, because I had to wait till the post office did their investigation, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I tried to do my due diligence. About as good as it's going to get.
Terry typed in a drunken stupor. Don't drink and drive. But it
Huh?
was, you can tell by the typing, it was acting like he was drunk. Yeah, okay. Hello, Topher.
Hello, Marsha.
Can you say hello to everybody else too?
If you give me a minute. Hello, everyone.
Attitude.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not sure if you heard me clearly there. Yes,
No.
Mom.
Okay.
That's what Robbie calls her mom.
Oh, yeah.
Terry just woke up. Diana said hi. Elizabeth said hi. And for those that don't know, Topher is my just now 18-year-old grandchild. Okay, he's 18 in 2 months. You're 18 years, 2 months.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to get another roll of big tape out.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been, really hoping that the post office was magically going to show up with a box.
Well, it's still possible. I've gotten him up to 3 weeks later.
We're
But
hitting
I'm
on
not
that
holding.
mark.
But I'm not holding. Excuse me, my breath on that.
I will finish this one. And I will get it into you, probably FedEx. One of the things I have to make sure is I do not use Shore Post, because Shore Post transfers to the post office. UPS Shore Post?
Yeah, nope. Yeah, you don't want to send anything to me by post office. My post office sucks. I think I did. I got a real. I put soy sauce in my dinner tonight. Cooking it, it's a little Mediterranean type, and I hit a real heavy soy sauce spot, and it's driving me crazy now. I got it right in the back of the throat. Whoa. I'm trying not to do that again.
I use this tape to create a clean surface to work from, because punching holes on these boards actually messes up the boards tremendously. And if you use dye or anything like that, you wind up with dye all over your surface. And sometimes I actually work with white leather. And the last thing you want is for anything to get on your white leather. I did a white leather project, and I swapped out the tape quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
to keep that surface clean. And even when I change over my boards, I'll probably do the same thing because I just want a clean surface to work with.
Yeah. Elizabeth said we got Little Caesars pizza.
My husband is cooking ribs. He slow cooks ribs, barbecued ribs in the oven. And makes them fall off the bone, melt in your mouth, tender. Which is what I need right now. Monday, I may or may not stream. I am not sure yet. It depends how I feel after I have my procedure to take out Angry Tooth. I have multiple names I could call him, but it's not polite.
Yeah.
So we just named him Angry Tooth.
And we'll leave it at that. Yes.
He is the one that has been keeping me up at night in not a fun way. Making me want to scream most days. Has made me been on antibiotics, and I'm going to have to be on antibiotics again. It wasn't a question of should we give you antibiotics. The doctor flat out said that he was giving me antibiotics.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yep. So you got all your yogurts and stuff again?
I will send someone to the store to get me fresh Bonnie or however you say the name of it. Yogurt. It's the one I know that has the active enzymes.
Yep. You got to have the active cultures in it.
That's at my store.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he got me the other one, the Oka something another.
I don't like how it tastes. I don't like how that tastes.
I didn't like it, and it doesn't list that it has active enzymes.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I'll tell you why. Because they put a preservative in it to keep it shelf steady and for in the refrigerator, and that kills the active enzymes. Hello.
So
Elizabeth says, I hope all goes well for you, Tori. Oh, we do too.
I'm sure it will, and then I'll find out when I can schedule my second one. And then my third one will probably come at the end after the first of the year. I haven't looked unless I hit the lottery, and I haven't looked today to see if I hit any numbers last night. Because yes, I do play the lottery, because if I don't play, I can't win.
That's true.
And I am worth the couple of dollars that I spend each week on that.
Yep. Hey.
I am worth it.
Yep.
That
little
and partying. I don't do drugs. I am worth a few bucks for a freaking lottery ticket.
Yep.
Well, I've had people tell me, I can't believe you waste your money. And I'm like, I can't believe you waste your money. You're out drunk every weekend.
Yeah, right.
There.
Oh.
It's not as thick as the other area, but it works. So some of you may have seen this before.
Oh, yeah. I'm crying here.
That's the back piece, or it will be. I made this keychain, and yes, that is huge for a keychain. But when you're working with an intricate design, you cannot be going too small.
Right.
So, but I made this keychain. This side has lines on it because that was originally for another project that didn't happen. So now it has lines all over it. But that won't matter because it's going to be all covered up.
Yep.
But this little submarine is going to be inside there. Like that. So I need to transfer that.
Just a reminder, I'm doing back-to-back live auctions on 6th and 7th of next month, same time.
I just
The
had
6th is my son's birthday, so it's a birthday auction. Oh, okay. I probably will not be attending, as at that point in time, I'm going to be knee-deep in organizing stuff because my daughter gets home on the 8th and grandson, and I got to organize stuff for them to take up with them. Yeah. But I'll try. I'll see if I can jump in for a minute, but I can't guarantee anything. Whew.
I had my white leather, and now I don't know what I did with it. I thought I just put it up here, but it's not there, so let me find it.
You're welcome, Elizabeth. Have a good evening for you too, Diana. Have a good time at work. Take care and hugs to you, and keep cool if you can.
Have fun,
Diana.
guys.
Yeah.
I am the only one that can have something and lose it within 10 minutes.
Weren't we discussing this the other day after I did something similar? Okay. Come on.
I seriously just had a hide of white lambskin in my hand.
Okay.
How do you lose a whole ass hide? But I do have my other submarine.
Did you set it separate so that you wouldn't lose it?
Probably.
Is it over on your big table?
That's where I'm looking right now. That's a pink pig. That's pink leather. That's blue leather. That's red leather.
Oh, good, Diana. She's mostly office today, which is air conditioning. Yay!
Yeah. Oh, that's silver. Not silver. Haha. White. That is off white.
In life, it's important to know when to stop arguing with people and simply let them be wrong.
Yes.
You agree with that?
Stop arguing with people.
And simply let them be wrong. And somehow,
I've
my
actually told people that is I'm no longer going to argue with you. Just know that I know you're wrong.
somehow
I might have said that to someone before.
StreamYard isn't. I'm gonna
Is
have to
StreamYard
come
still
out.
bug again?
Yeah, I got a black screen, totally black.
Oh, I hate when it does that.
I'll be back.
Good thing I have other white leather. Oh, that one over there looks like a really good white leather. That looks like white, which is what I want. Oh. That one is not white. this is white. The hide is only about 4 hides down. I hate when the hides get underneath each other. It's a little thicker than I worked with last time, but I think it's better because working with white is good. And I can't mix these up because these did not print correctly. These print these printed oval, which is wrong. Those papers over there because I'll use those pieces later. I'm just going to cut off what I need. Oh, I gotta let Marcia in. She's sitting there waiting for me to hit her. Add her.
Yeah. Okay, make me small and you the bigger one so we can see more what you're doing. Please.
No one cares.
I do. I wanted to see what you're doing.
5.
Um,
I'm using
yeah,
a
I had to.
leather
Oh,
so that
the
it'll
white.
yeah, it'll give it more body
Okay.
when I work with it.
Okay.
I think that'll be
Whatever you say. You're the genius in the leather, so it's. I had to completely shut my phone down and restart because it wouldn't let me log out of the app. It wouldn't, no. Nope. So I just said, okay, start the whole freaking phone over again.
as long as you fit in there, you do. Because this is a large hide sitting in my lap. I started to redo my desk today. And then I looked at dates and was like, nah, I need to do this first.
Yeah, please.
Chain
Please,
first, desk
please.
second. Because time sensitivity and stuff.
Yeah. Because this week he brings the truck down, his truck. But that's the Blue Meanie. But next week he brings the Yellow Submarine down because the week after, because she'll be home that week. And they have to carry all the luggage and all that stuff home. And hers is enclosed where his is open, and he says, my luck, it'll rain. So.
No.
You writing on that?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Red. READ. Yep. Wrong. Oh, I'm just going to have to pull up this.
I can send you a picture on the
in
your on the phone.
I have a picture. I'm just going to have to keep it up on the screen.
Mm.
I have the picture you sent me, remember?
Oh, yes.
That's how I found this beautiful piece of
artwork. Yeah.
But that's okay. I'll leave him up here. I have yellow submarines all around me when I'm working on this.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Stephen gets a new wheelchair in 3 months.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
I need to buy stock in these paper companies.
Oh, did you get your paper yet?
I did.
How do you like it?
Everybody in the family's like, have you lost your mind? Why did you buy 2 cases of legal paper? We don't use legal paper. And I'm like, no, we don't. I do.
Do. Yeah.
I said, so I don't need to buy legal paper for a few years. I can print hundreds upon hundreds of patterns now
Yep.
with the paper that I have.
Right. Cecilia said my dad's is tomorrow, birthday meaning. He will be 89 years old if he was alive. Honey, my husband is 89 years old.
And he's still kicking.
Yeah. This is not one of our better days.
Damn, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
We've had better days, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry, today is not a good day.
Nope. That's as big as the thing it gets? Wait a minute.
Huh? What?
I thought the whole outline was blue.
No. This is to transfer him. This is paper.
Oh, I thought that was the blue paper. I mean
No,
the
this
blue
is
leather.
tracing paper.
Oh, okay.
No, it'll be this
Gotcha.
big. It's going to be this big.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's the one I was looking for. Oh, scared me for a minute. I
Here,
thought we're changing.
here's the reference.
Okay.
Just for
Yeah.
your own. No, because
Yeah.
I have to transfer this, remember?
Yes, I remember now. And then paint and have fun and stitch and yeah. And not forget the propeller at the back, little prop.
Yeah, I'll have to paint the side of that in a little bit. Paint those inside edges. Tracing paper. Prior to this project, I had not used tracing paper in a very long time. Please
Well,
tell me
you
paper down
brushing
here.
brushing up your skills.
Yeah. I can't remember the
Not
last
saying
time
you
I actually.
not saying you wanted to, just that you are.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time other than this project, I can't remember the last time I used tracing paper. Probably the last time I used a commercial pattern for making my clothes.
Yeah.
Trying to make this lay kind of more flat
Full flat, yeah.
because it was not laying flat.
Which makes a bubble.
Even though this is a really soft leather, I like it.
You had a hiccup because you froze and then you broke free.
I broke
But you're
free.
free now.
I'll
Yeah,
go.
you broke free. Yay.
That sounds like a song. Oh, it is. Queen. We have some strips. My non-precise cutting.
Cecilia said she misses him so much. It'll be 9 years on September 5th. And Elizabeth says, I know you do. I miss my dad as well. And Cecilia asked Elizabeth how long her dad has been gone. She said 5 years.
I lost my parents in 16 and in 17. Mom in 16 and dad in 17. We knew he wouldn't, even though they were no longer married, I was pretty sure that he would not live long after he found out she passed.
Yeah.
Because my father told me a long time ago that no matter what their relationship status was, that was his one true love.
Yeah.
And I knew when once she was gone, that meant for him there was never going to be another day together, and that he would not last.
Yeah.
I hate this part, Marcia. I hate this part.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry we have to do this again, truly.
Sure.
If I'd have thought about it before, I would have told you not to send it. Post office. I'm surprised Robbie's box got here.
His was bigger.
Yeah. Elizabeth said, how was your day, Tori?
Lazy. I did until I started coming down, until I came down here to do stuff. I did a whole lot of nothing. Absolutely freaking nothing.
Well, there are days you need to do that.
And for those that don't know, this blue is tracing paper that's used in the fabric and clothing industry all the time. You use it to mark things on your fabric. It comes in multiple colors. And this is just a round tip tool that I'm using to press in the design. And it'll mark it on the leather. It'll do it like I'll do that
Like,
there.
like typing paper marks the typing. Yeah.
Just like carbon paper.
Yeah.
And as soon as I take this off, I'll trace back over it with black ink, which is also a fabric ink that'll disappear. You know what I need? I need to drink some of this coffee that was brought down to me.
Yeah.
My husband made coffee and brought it to me.
Oh, that was sweet of him.
He takes good care of me. I take care of
That's,
him. He takes care of me.
yep. Mine still tries. I woke up at 5:30 this morning and I thought he fell. And no, he took a one of those um, automatic layback chairs, electric ones that lean
Mm-hmm.
back, and he turned it upside down and he was doing something which he wouldn't tell me what he was doing. And I don't even know how he did it. And he got really mad at me when I asked because I don't think he knows what he was doing. And within about 20 minutes after I left, I had the camera on. He was putting it back up. And how he did it was simply um, pushing it to the correct angles to be able to get it back up with the least amount of effort because he isn't strong anymore. He tries, but oh, I get nervous when I go out. I tell him not to cook because I worry about him burning the house down because that's almost happened already. But he tries. Actually, I think I figured out what's going on because he comes in when I'm doing my paperwork.
Uh-huh.
He comes in and asks me if I need anything all the time. And I think he's reverting back to the time when I had cancer and he would ask me all the time, "Do you need anything? Do you need anything? Do you need anything?"
Oh, so
And he's
in his mind, it may be you that's sick that needs something.
right. Mhm.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm working on that, Elizabeth. Hopefully, but I have one nephew that is in a works for the VA, and even though not in the same state, but he has a friend who knows somebody that he may be able to uh, get me some stuff done. So I'm trying.
I just think it's adorable how Mimi's mom did this as well.
Oh, that is. I showed it to Robert the Rock because that was in Robbie's package.
Yeah.
He says, "Oh, she'll love that," and it's
I
a good solid rock too.
I
So,
sent the artwork to Robbie
mhm.
and said, "Can you please send this to Mimi? See if Mimi's mom is willing to attempt to put this on a rock for me to give to Marcia to give to the daughter.
Yeah,
I think it would be cute to her daughter coming home and having the new keychain and a rock."
rock. Mhm. Yeah. Yes, the nephew will try and help me get some help for my husband. Yes, because Medicare does not supply squat unless they're in hospice, and he's not ready for hospice yet because Medicare only covers so much of hospice, so many hours. And if you run out, then there's no more. Then when you need it, you don't have it. So, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the VA has
Oh,
something.
yeah. Yep. I agree it's bull. I agree it's bull, but that's what they've
Especially
done to
when you have
Medicare.
someone that worked in, how long did he work?
He retired at 79 from
And he
working
started
working
work. He was in the military at 18.
18. But he was working at other jobs before that. Before he started working when he was 14.
So
But
you have
that
someone
was
that has worked since they were 14
mhm.
in the private sector, except for when they were in military,
Yep.
until they were almost 80 years old.
Yep. Yep.
So 60 years of over 60 years between civilian and military, over 60 years of work, and they will give you limited hospice care because yeah.
Yep. Yep. Because back when he was little, kids could work at 14 at a job.
When I was little, we weren't supposed to work at 14, but I did. I worked at the fish market down the street, and we got away with it because if questioned, it was family business.
Mm-hmm.
And technically, they are family with me.
Right. That works with me.
Well, the reality is damn near everybody in the county could have started working at somebody else's business at an early age because almost everybody in the county is related.
Mm-hmm.
And that is why I never dated the guys from where I grew up. Because that's my mom's side of the family.
Yeah, it is very hard to get help people really need when you need it. They make you jump through so many hoops.
And that's where all the prejudiced people live.
Yep.
There's a reason why I left down there.
Success.
Looky there.
Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah,
And I will
yes.
make this. And then I will put this together.
Yeah.
And once I paint it, I am going to layer it so it will be in set. We all live in a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. You stick over here on this box because you need to be looking at me too. I have a yellow submarine over here, a yellow submarine here, a yellow submarine up there, a yellow submarine right here.
Any of them colored?
That one.
That's what I figured.
That one is the one. Yellow, red.
Mm-hmm. Now, someplace we got to make orange.
That pinky color. Actually, I
Yep.
can turn it upside down. Purple. Brown. Black. I have an orange, but it's too bright of an orange.
Yeah.
So I have to tone it down.
Yeah, with the yellow. Yeah.
I've got yellow, orange, brown. I need blue.
Yep. Yes.
All the colors.
Yep.
And do you think I know where my painter's palette is that I just had like yesterday?
No. Hey, I think we're related. Got to be because I lose stuff lately so easy.
Robbie is my brother from another mother.
But yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. That's true. So we must be kind of related. Because Lord have mercy.
And he calls you mom.
Yep.
So you must be the other mom, the other mother.
I guess.
Because he's my brother from the other mother. He calls you mom, therefore you're the other mother.
Yeah, that makes sense.
My logic?
Yeah, by logic, it makes sense. Yes.
Okay, fine. What color do I want to work with first? Brown. You know why?
Why?
Because it's on the inside.
Oh, that's right.
Working inside out.
Yep. Now I gotta go find my picture.
What picture? Oh, you're going to sit there and watch me paint it and look at the picture as I'm painting?
Yeah.
Marcia.
Yeah. There we go.
No, these are not paintbrushes. Yeah, I'm using that same stylus
Yeah.
because some of this stuff is small and I don't want to.
Have a hair go crazy. Rogue on you.
That, and anyone that knows me well enough knows that Tori dances to the beat of her own drum,
Oh, yeah.
which means I do things my way. I'm actually going to try to get this paint laid without having to retrace this until I get ready to edge it with the paint pens,
Yeah.
because then it keeps me more precise.
The one I think you're going to have trouble with is that orange line that goes right above those dots that separates the orangey yellow.
This,
Hang on.
you can't see that. This line right here,
Yeah.
it's red.
Well, that's yeah.
Ah,
It's red. That it's like a well, you painted with the last one. It came out on the picture you sent me. Came out an orangey red.
I've got a paint pen.
Oh, okay. I don't care.
I
Let's
got a
do
paint
it.
pen that says I can make that work really well.
Okay. Okay. I believe you. You got more patience than I do.
Well, that's why I do this and you don't.
Yeah.
That's why you pay me the big bucks, Marcia.
You got that right. Right now, the post office is paying you the bigger bucks. Oh.
Actually, it's going to be UPS that pays me.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
They
Um.
the post office for money.
Yeah. The
Terry, I was going to actually do my desk and realize that this is time sensitive. So I really, really, really need to get this done first. And actually, I'm not going to do that right now. I'll do the prop last.
Cecilia said, How long is basically how long is it going to take you to paint it?
I don't know. I think I can probably get it done pretty soon.
Yeah.
Orange.
How fast does that stuff dry?
Oh, it dries pretty good, pretty quick.
Okay.
It doesn't take forever.
Oh, good.
I decided that getting this done and getting it to Marcia in a timely manner was more important than tidying my desk. Because literally my desk, I had it scheduled in my brain already to come down here and pull everything off my desk, and so that I could start putting it together with the new stuff. And then I thought about it for a second and I was like, you know what? I need to grab that blue hide and cut me off 2 pieces. And I need to get this done for Marcia, because as soon as I get it done, she's not going to stress. The longer I take to get it done, the more she's going to stress. Why am I causing Marcia stress?
Yeah.
I actually like Marcia. I don't want to cause stress for Marcia.
Marcia doesn't need any more.
Well, if you find somebody to like you, if you was like, yeah, client from hell. You know, if you were a Karen client, it'd be different. Well, if you were a Karen client, I wouldn't have you, because I'm in a position where I don't have to do this.
Yeah, you don't have to take my commission.
So I don't have to take commissions of people that act like butt heads. And yes, I am using paper to mix paint. Yes, I will waste a lot of paint. And these are leather paints specifically. These are not your average paints. These specifically. Yeah. They're
Leather paint. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Stylus. Themed stylus. I actually need 2 tones of orange. So I'm going for the darker tone first, because I only need a little bit of that. And then I will add to it to tone it down more. Yep, that looks good. Stuck my finger in it. Baby wipes out. Baby wipes are my friend. I do not use them to clean my body. Well, not in the sense that a lot of people do. I use them to clean my hands and my work surface.
Get it off your finger and fingernail and everything.
Yep, and I clean my tools with it. And then I'll set it over here and I'll use it again. So that's the only dot that's, nope, I got one more dot that's that color. One more mark. This piece. And I'm not so worried about going outside the lines on this side of the submarine, because I'm going to go over this line in black, and then I'm going to paint all this out here blue anyway, so that when I put everything together, it looks good. That's what we did with the last one, and it worked quite well.
Yes, it did. I'm really peeved at who's ever got. If it never shows up, somebody had to take it, and I'm really peeved about that.
I don't know if you ever see anyone with it. You can walk up with it, walk up to them, smack them in the head,
So
and
you
call them.
stole that beef, because that was an original design, original hand painted off of a commercial design and pattern that I had commissioned into that, and you stole it.
Pulling up a little bit of the extra paint. Yeah, these dots are almost dry. I don't know if it'll pick up on the camera where you can see the glitter, the shiny part versus the not shiny. Nope, it's not. Yeah, you can.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, they're almost dry except for the center point.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'm not even near there yet, near needing to get, well, okay.
Now you're lightening it.
Yeah. Because it needs significant lightening. Lightning, yeah. Going lighter.
Yeah.
Much lighter. Still too red. Oops. Start it that way then. I keep looking up the reference photo that I have sitting here.
Yeah. Yeah. You getting there. Yeah.
I think that's
Tad
close.
more. Just a tad more orange, maybe. Well, it depends on your camera, I guess.
Well, put it this way. I'll do it this way so you can tell the. Because that's your yellow.
Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that's it.
Is that the Master Charge card sign you're making? Oh,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's what I'm going to be using. And that is.
I don't know how you do the stacks, man. Those are,
Very carefully.
yeah.
I use this, the smaller end.
Oh, the tiny one that's almost like a needle point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give that orange that's on there a little bit more time to dry. Before I go in. And so I'm going to put the yellow in first. I didn't think about it. I could have done this whole thing with the pins. I guess the different shades of orange would have been a little more difficult with the pins.
Yeah.
We having fun yet, Marcia?
Yeah. I'm watching you.
And some people have already watched me do this once.
I know. I feel so bad that we have to do it again.
You know what? I'm taking this as I can take all the things I learned from the last time and apply it this time. and make it a little better, right?
Yeah. Whatever you say. If you think you can improve on it, that's fine.
Be curious if they found it at how close I get to these mixing of the colors.
Yeah. If I get to, I'll let you know.
Yeah. If they decide that we should have it back,
Yeah.
buttheads. Well, you know what? I think at least one of these is. I'm going to do some orange up at the top. I got to find my mouse. I do.
Yes, you have to have the 2 outside stacks in the
One.
darker orange.
And I need to switch to the small one.
Yeah. The teeny tiny little one. That's how I don't know how you manage, because that is so small.
Ta-da.
Are the little dots at the top orange? Or what color
Here,
of the stacks?
the insides of these are red.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to have to draw in a white line around them too.
Yeah.
Hmm. Shaky, shaky. I don't know why the pink is thicker than the other paints.
Did you leave the top aloof sometime?
No, it was like that from the time I got it.
Hmm.
I can thin it out if I need to. Right now, I don't need to. Just need to let it be. And this is the yellow submarine. It's not just a yellow submarine.
Mm-mm.
And see, that's one of the things that really got me was this was the first time I had taken on a commission like this
Mm-hmm.
this kind of keychain thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it was totally custom. The painting, the you know the cutout,
Cutting. Yep.
and all this kind of stuff, and it was like my first one, and they freaking lost it, jerk
Yeah.
faces.
Yes. Oh, honey. I called them worse than that.
I'm being nice.
Yeah,
Ha!
well, I wasn't. How big was the box you sent?
It was the one that was like this thick. I can't see my
Mm-hmm.
hands right now. Hold on a minute. Yeah, that thick by this long by that wide.
Oh, like
Almost.
the this like a post office box, but then covered in black.
Yep,
Okay.
that's exactly what it was. Would help if I had my painting where I can actually see it. I
Then now, what do you do? Put purple on top that pink and just little areas to make it
Yep, to
the
make it
different shades?
exactly what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. I don't know how you do that and stay steady.
My desk is my friend. I have my hand on the table.
Uh-huh.
Got glue blobs getting in the threads of the bottles.
You know what? I just realized I have not looked at the mail today.
She's
'Cause
gonna go get the mail, and that damn thing's gonna be there.
wouldn't that be nice?
I'll finish
Okay.
this one anyway. I'll have to finish it now.
That's I'll have to buy the second one from you. But they say it's already been delivered, so I
I'll
don't know
use
if you
it for
could.
bribery.
I know what you're after. That's something I haven't promised you yet.
Yeah, I know.
I was using it for exactly the same thing.
That's like Lisa asked me. She says, "What do you think Marsha's going to do with that?" I said, "It's called bribery. I know what it is. It's plain out bribery.
Mhm.
I'm not insane. I know what she's doing." I think I'm going to tone down this purple a little bit.
No, it wasn't there. But shit, all I did get was bills. I'm so tired of bills.
Bills, bills, bills.
Yep.
That was too much white because this purple is so dark it's almost black. I don't want it to get lost.
I love when they say time sensitive material and you open it up.
And it's spam.
Uh huh.
Oops, that was nasty.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Oh yeah, that's much.
Do you pay yearly for your home warranty? Or is that in your,
I
or
actually pay by
separate?
the month.
Ah,
I mean, you could, I guess, I don't know. I guess they let you pay it by the year. I don't know. But it covers all my appliances and everything. So,
well, this covers, I got spam, air conditioner up to uh, plumbing system,
hmm.
oven range, water heater, electrical system, and heating system.
Who's it with?
Uh, it says it's, hang on, first American home warranty.
Okay, mine's I think American Home Shield. I have to check.
Mm.
I should
And
start
I got,
checking
you should,
prices, cross checking prices.
and what they service too,
Yeah.
because some are better than others.
Yeah, with mine you can add on to service swimming pools and all too.
Uh-huh.
But I don't have a swimming pool, so I didn't buy that house.
Yeah.
I wish that house felt like a home because it had a kidney shaped swimming pool in the backyard. It was cool, but the
Ooh.
house itself felt very industrial.
Oh. So you didn't like that.
It felt like a business, not a home.
I gotcha.
And if I'm going to be there for a long time, I want it to feel right.
Uh,
You want it to feel like a place you want to live, you know?
yeah. Well, I just got my credit card bills. Oh, like I wanted to see those.
It's all Robbie's fault.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's all
I wish
Robbie's.
I could. I wish I could send the bills back, Elizabeth. Or I'll send them. Yeah, I'll send them to you, Elizabeth. Let you worry about them. Oh,
Anywhere
right.
but here.
Yeah. Nobody would want my credit card bills. Honest to God.
I don't want my bills, so.
Yeah. And the sad part about it is I pay them monthly. I don't have a balance each month. Pay them off.
I quit using credit cards.
Well, see, what happens is I have, they give me points, which converts to money on Amazon and a few other places. So I put a lot of points on them
Ah.
just so I can use the credits.
See?
And one of them is a, oh, that's beautiful.
And then I'll
Oh,
clean it up when I do the outline of the blue and all with the black.
yeah.
When I put the black lines.
But I use the Amazon, I use the points. One of them is with Costco, and that gives me money at the end of the year, which more than pays for my Costco card and for um, other stuff I buy at Costco. So I just take it and it comes, I can put the little screen on my phone and they just go zappy and take it off my Costco bill at that, that shopping time. Yeah,
Yeah.
it works fine. So I get like money back. So my Costco membership is free, plus I get other goodies. So yeah, works out great. And then I get Amazon built up points from the other one. I only have two. I refuse to have gazillion credit cards. I have two. Just two. And the other one gives me points that I can take money off my Amazon purchases. And that's how I bought Robbie a bunch of stuff, is using Amazon points. Oh, he got the greenhouse, but they're
Oh.
not going to put it up till after hurricane season's over, which makes sense because they don't need it right now. They need it for when it turns the frosty part, which is after hurricane season.
I might have to darken this up. Let's see. No, there's enough contrast in that
Yeah,
because it's not real orange.
but
It's
it's
very.
but it's orangier than what you got there, though,
Do you want me to darken it up a little?
just a tad, please. Oh, I'm all into using any kind of points you can get. My daughter paid for her and my grandson's airline tickets off of her American Express card because she knew this was coming up, and she started putting everything on her American Express card and got points, and she could use it on Virgin Airlines. So she got, oh yeah, 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 yeah. And so she started using it on Virgin Airlines and got her tickets, I think all except for the there was an upgrade she could get for $100 more, and she got that she paid in cash. Other than that, I think her tickets were free. I said, honey, however it works for you.
Yep. Um, when I was using credit cards, I had one that was with Southwest,
Mm,
and Jeff and I got our tickets. They were $11.25, $11.50 a piece, or something like that, because of miles or points on
mm-hmm.
my card.
Yeah.
But I basically have stopped using cards and said, just close the account for now. I've got stuff
Well, I
going on.
don't.
I need to figure out more.
Well, see, that's why I pay them off each month, and the reason is I haven't paid interest on those cards in forever. I just don't pay interest. So basically, they're just lending me money without any charge. Till I get the bill, then I pay it off. Each month's bill, I pay it off. This month's bill's a little excessive. Compliments of my son, but he's paying off his part.
buddy. I just don't need the temptation. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because it would be easy as pie for me to just, I know me, put it that way.
Yeah, well, I just put on there. I mean, I even put on, like, I pay my electric bill through the credit card. I pay my water bill through the credit card. It gives me points and gives, and then, and it's how much you purchase during the month, not how much your bill is. Because sometimes when I do that, I go ahead and just take the bank and pay it on the credit card, those two bills at one time, and pay. So I make multiple payments during the month to the credit card. So it's your amount of purchases you get, not your monthly balance. Because a lot of times my monthly balance is a whole lot less than what I charged on it that month.
Yeah, if you're paying it down constantly.
Yeah. Like if my electric and water total, say $350, I put, I charge it and then I see it on my credit card. Okay, those two add up to $350. I make a $350 payment in the same month it's charged. But it's not. It's the points come on the amount of purchases you make, not what your monthly balance is. And now Costco, whenever I go down there, I make sure I go with a fairly empty gas tank because I get big points on gas on my Costco credit card.
Yeah.
So yeah, I fill up in gas.
Well, you also get off on gas a
Oh
certain
yeah.
amount when you get gas at Costco with
Oh
your Costco card.
yeah, it's cheap. It's cheaper to get gas there than any place else in the county. So yeah. It's ridiculous. But I work the system to my benefit.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. Do you have a Publix up there by you?
They just opened Publix down the road from me. It's less than a mile away.
Now, I don't know what the age is, but I think it's 60. They have a club that you can sign up for when you're older that gives you discounts and so forth when you hit 60. I think it's 60.
Hmm. Publix Senior Club, huh?
Basically.
See, we have part of a submarine.
Oh, he looks so good.
Now you can make me go look that up. Actually, they do have where my mouse goes.
60 and older, 5% discount. Florida. Okay,
I'm
now
gonna
I
have
don't know if it'll, you're going to have to see if it goes to Georgia. You're going to have to see and ask your Georgia one if the senior discount club goes to Georgia now too.
They offer a 5% discount on Wednesdays for purchases for individuals 60 or older.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
So I'm going to have to make sure that if we need to do a Publix run, my husband has to do that on Wednesdays.
Mhm. And show his
Because
ID. I'm over 60. Yes,
my
ma'am.
husband is over 60.
Yep.
Did someone just ask if you were over 60?
Me? I don't see.
Yep, I will absolutely. That's you said. Nothing. Don't mind me.
Yeah, if you're over 60, you get to, some places give it at different ages.
Well, that's like one of the places we like to go eat is the fried tomato buffet.
Mhm. Mhm.
And Jeff does not balk about his senior discount.
Of course not.
I did not balk when they mistakenly gave it to me because she rang everything up and the number didn't sound right. It sounded wrong, and I paid my bill and went about my business. Got to the table and saw 2 senior discounts, and I'm like, oh, I'm not that old yet.
Hush up, story. Saved you money.
Well, that was it. That's just like, how much did you save? I'm like, shut.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
You shut up, old man.
Yep.
Because I absolutely call my husband old man.
Yeah, well, he is older than you. Now I can really say that because mine's 11 plus years older than me. Actually, 12 plus years. Sorry about that. 12 plus years older than me. Because I won't be 78 until October, and he's 89. So we're 12, and there's October to May is the difference. 12 years, 7 months, I think it is.
So he got him a young lady.
Well, okay. My mother in law, God rest her soul, she was a good woman. She had kids that spanned over 20 years apart.
Ooh.
Yeah. Um, my husband's the oldest. Then was my brother in law. Then my sister in law, who she and I were best friends. And then there comes the baby, which was actually an oops baby because I'm trying to think. Uh, she was, I think she was either close 9 years, 10 years between Harriet and the youngest baby. She was 10 years old when that oops baby. Yeah, and there's 10 years between Harriet and my husband, and 10 years between Harriet and the youngest one. Yeah. And then there was a
Crazy.
middle, yeah, and then there was a middle uh, one between Harriet and my husband. Oh, yeah, I'll be 78 in October. Since I didn't think I was going to live to 67, I figure I'm really doing well.
Yeah, Marsha's not ashamed of her age.
No.
Oh, I'm not ashamed of mine. I've lived a good life.
I keep telling my daughter, if I died tomorrow, honey, I've had a good life. Do not mourn. You may
I got
mourn
a
for missing me.
I got a big birthday coming up
Yeah.
in February.
Do you know what's funny? Most people say when they hit 30, it hits them. I didn't give a crap about 30. What hit me was 40. The difference between 30s and my 40s, yeah, that hit me. But I don't really care how old I am.
None of
I
them have
figure
hit me
it's,
because I
well,
see age as just a number.
yeah. Well, I had the kids. See, I had kids later in life. I was 32 when my daughter was born, and I was 36 a month from going on to 37 when my son was born. So, yeah. Hey, Beck. Oh, CPR, I hope you're feeling better.
Were you in the chat
Hit
when
you
you
at
talked about
65.
Eileen?
CPR said it hit me at 65. This year's trying to kill me. Nah, Phil, it'll just make you stronger, honey.
Did you
Just
hear about
keep
his
on.
incident?
What? Did I hear about what?
His incident at the cardiac place.
Oh, we got a sound problem.
You can't hear me?
No, you completely blocked out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Woman at his cardiac rehab place made a comment about how he and it being in that wheelchair was in her way and messing up her feng shui and shit.
Tell her to take her feng shui and shove it where the sun don't shine.
I don't think she used that term, but you know, but no, he filed a complaint as he should
Good.
have,
Yes.
because telling a client in a wheelchair that they're in the way and stuff like this, you know, hello ADA,
Mm-hmm.
discrimination.
You better believe it. Okay, Phil,
He filed a
take a deep,
complaint.
yeah, take a deep breath. Hold it, but relax your shoulders. Because when your nerves start going, your shoulders tense up. They go up towards your head, in towards your neck, and you start feeling like you're being pressured. You got to relax your shoulders, relax your back, take a deep breath, hold it for a few seconds, and then blow it all out through your mouth. And just say, "This will pass too." And
You
just
know what?
keep
We need
doing
to
that.
have an exercise and meditation session.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I'm going to
Oh,
set up a stream where we do meditation and stuff like that, and and feng shui and
yeah.
screw the world and
Yes, do call your cardio doctor on Monday. You need to have a um, they need to give you somebody that can help you with little tricks to relax, because that's not helping your nerves aren't helping your cardio.
nope.
And so if your doctor is into that,
And that old hag isn't helping, so
oh, the
I
person
don't
you're
know.
living with, you're trying to relax, but the person you live with is trying to help, but is actually making it worse. Um, Tell them you need some just quiet
Leave
time.
me alone. I'm going to meditate.
Yes. Mhm.
I need you to. What I need from you right now to calm me down and to make things better is I need you to shut up and leave me alone.
Right.
I mean that in the nicest way because I'm going to meditate in my own way. I can't sit in the floor and fold myself up like a pretzel, but I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do my own feng shui in my brain. So please,
Yeah, it's breathing and letting your body relax. Yeah, just need music and no one talking. Actually, a music without what I call notes, which is just like mm, mm, is better. And you relax to that and relax your shoulders. And I learned how to meditate basically from my feet up. And they tell you relax your toes. Well, you wiggle your toes and then just, like stretch them a little bit, then relax them. Relax your whole foot. Wiggle your whole foot and then relax it. Sometimes you don't have to wiggle if they're already, relaxing. Then you relax your lower legs and calves and you work your way up and you just mentally concentrate on that part of your body and relax it. And you'll find out it works. You work your back body up to your upper thighs and so your whole legs are now relaxed. Then you work to your hips and your lower back, and then you work up to your chest. And then a lot of people go to the arms, but starting at the fingers and work your way up to your shoulders. Then relax your shoulders. Then relax the back of your neck. Then you do your face and relax the jaw first. And you go through the whole bit and you let your jaw hang not wide open, but like separate, keep your lips together, but separate your teeth and let your jaw relax. And you just wind up doing that, and it works. It works. There is on, hang on. It's on YouTube. His last name is Stevenson, I think it is. He does a guided relaxing meditation. Like when you're in bed, get comfortable, you know, and he guides you through breathing and relaxing. And yeah, a lot of times I can, because I have terrible insomnia. And yeah, Phil, it does help to control pain. Yes. And it'll also help you relax and take the worries out of your head if you could. And when they get to the point of relax your brain, which means try and take, and it's so hard to accomplish, to let your brain think of nothing. And I I just go, you start going yourself.
I have ADHD. I can't think of nothing.
Oh, you can, but it takes practice. You wind up, you go, and slowly, of course, and drag it out as long as you can, and concentrate on doing that, and that takes everything else out of your brain, and you start thinking of other stuff. You go back into your and you just keep going. It works. I can now sit and look at a leaf, and if I can control it right, and if I can do it right and get my head in the right space, I can meditate just staring at a leaf. It's crazy, but it works.
Welcome to Meditation with Marcia.
Yeah. Oh, I learned doing that after I had cancer because I was a hot mess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I learned how to do that. And that took away a lot of the anxiety. Yeah, I know. You can't get your brain to shut down. I know this. No, no, you aren't the problem, Phil. It's your nervous system and this, that, and the other. It's just the anxiety, the nerves, the worry, it's the stress. So it's really not you, it's your surroundings and what you're dealing with. And surroundings, I mean by even just surrounding with what you have to do to live. Okay? and it's stressful on a lot of people. And it works out that it it's not, you're not the pinpoint problem, but it is you learning how to control it and back it down that works great. My yoga teacher, former yoga teacher, uh, she is now 85, and you should see that woman. Holy crap. You can't tell. She can put herself in positions that, holy crap, no way can I do it anymore. Yeah, kept your mouth shut and left, okay? But don't let it eat up on you.
Don't
You
let it.
calmly talk to your cardiologist, and whatever center this is, whether it's the hospital or whatever, if she's the head of that division, then you go to her boss and you make a formal complaint.
Yep.
You tell them you went home, you left that day, and were so upset it took you all this time to just get yourself under control, and you decided you cannot continue this way. You have to let people know that she's treating people like this, and it's not right. Don't make it just about you. Make it about anybody she talks to that's in a wheelchair and handicapped. Okay? That's not right.
Nope.
Yep. And tell your cardiologist about it and the whole bit. Let them handle it up the line. Yes, reading the Bible does help. But I find in reading the Bible, there's two ways I read the Bible, for study and for relaxation. But if I'm in a study, if my brain's in a study mode and I'm in a like a deciphering mode of what they truly meant by what they say here, you know, because you can take the Bible many different ways, I can't read it for relaxation. I have to have a wanting to relax mind set and not a study set or an interpreting set to be able to relax with it. They have to know she was in charge there when I did pulmonary there first time. I ended up in another hospital for 2 years up till last June. So so they know she's this way? Are you telling me they've already had complaints about her and haven't done anything?
Or that nobody. It might be that nobody's complained. That she's been
Because
bullying people and nobody has complained about it.
if that's true, Phil, if nobody's complained or if they have complained and done anything, then you go to the American Disabilities Act people and you tell them what's going on. And this is not the first time, etc. Does she think only people that can walk and talk and everything have heart problems? Is she nuttier than a fruitcake?
Well, that's like I said. My reply would have been more on the, you know what, woman? I really don't want to be in this damn chair. So why don't you do your fucking job so that I can get better and not be in this chair?
Yeah. Mhm.
Excuse my language, but yeah,
That's about it. Yeah. That
that's about
covers
how
it.
I would sum it up.
Mhm. It's a good way to cover it.
Because if you do your job well, then I get better and I get out of this chair. Woohoo! Win.
Yeah.
But until then, suck it up, Buttercup.
I'm not worried about your feng shui or whatever's bothering you. I'm worried about my overall getting better so I can get out of this chair.
Her flow. I
Yeah,
can't
that
remember
lady
the
needs to
word.
go.
But I could not imagine being in an environment that's supposed to be for helping people who are sick in any way, shape, or form.
Hang
Telling a
on,
person
oh,
in a
I'll be right
wheelchair,
back.
okay, telling a person in a wheelchair that their chair is in the way. Unless you have some kind of better solution for it of, oh, the way this is laid out, it puts your chair in the way. Let's fix this. That's different. Let's make this environment easier to work with. But basically, shaming someone because they're in a wheelchair, that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can use the brush.
Holy cow. Are any of the wildfires of California near Kendra?
Not that I know of.
Because they're going crazy in Northern California, and she's up in the northern section of California. Oh, yeah, you can study it till you die. Yeah, Elizabeth, I agree. I would hate for her to tell your son that, who doesn't speak. She would not like you at all. Yeah, you got to be his advocate, honey. Yep,
And those of us not in a wheelchair need to be an advocate for absolutely everybody who needs one.
yep, mhm, yep.
It's one of those see something, speak up. I
So
watched a
it's
video last
Davies.
night.
Davies Community Hospital is the worst place ever to go.
I was watching a video last night, and the police did a traffic stop on a guy in a wheelchair, and somebody else stopped to film it, and the police got really upset. And she goes, well, if you're not doing anything illegal to this man in a wheelchair, then you don't have anything to worry about.
Right.
But I'm doing my civic duty, and I'm watching him. I'm watching
Yeah.
over him
Yep.
because the man physically was not in a position to defend himself.
Right.
That, they could absolutely violate his rights.
Oh, easy.
And so she was up there filming the interaction for him. He appreciated it. He gave her that nod, that that nod of appreciation when she says, I'm just filming this I'm doing my civic duty and filming this interaction.
Mhm.
And he nodded his head at her like a thank you nod.
Yeah.
Yay. Marsha, look what we got.
Because yeah, where's his prop?
It's there. It's hard to see,
Oh
but
wow.
when the leather
Yeah.
gets around it, it'll show.
Yeah, right.
I just put the blue around the edges so that it hides any white
Yeah,
if the cutting got off just slightly.
yeah.
Creating an ocean back here. I think I put a lighter color over it last time.
Huh.
So the next thing is to go in with the black paint pen and do all my
You do
outline.
that after it dries, right?
Yes, the black and white has to be done still, but it needs to be 100% dry, so it will not happen tonight.
Yeah.
I want to make
Yeah,
sure this
frankly, I think if police can think if police can video cam you, if you've got your camera on, I should be able to have mine.
They are a civil servant. They are paid for by us, and they are in public. They can be recorded. That is the law.
Yeah.
Civil servants can be recorded in public areas. They cannot tell you
Yep.
otherwise. Oops, I did not want to do that. I still have to seal this. Once everything gets done, I will put several coats of sealant over this to seal it before I sew it together.
Oh, you got
I
to
will
put
seal
red
it,
over
seal it.
that. You got to dab red over that prop, don't you? I forgot about that.
Well, that is not what I wanted to move. Come here, prop or thing. Let me see. Making big. Go over here. Go up there. Yeah, I can put some. Yeah, I'll probably do that with the pen.
Okay. Okay, I see what you do. You make and then you go with the pen and make the red in the middle and let the black be the outline. Gotcha.
And that'll go.
Yep.
But what I can do is my edges on this, the inside edges.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get those done.
That just needs a thin coat, right?
Yeah. I just do it to cover it up because that otherwise you got a light blue, almost white color hanging out. And we just don't want that.
Oh yeah, I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised how many times they don't turn their body cameras on because they don't want to be caught doing stuff. But you can't say if their body camera's on or not because those body cameras don't have a light to tell you they're on.
Actually, when
So
they approach you, you should hear it tell you that it's recording. At least here. When they came,
not
when
in.
the guy's car across the street smashed into mine,
Mhm.
when they were just sitting there doing casual conversation while he and I were filling out our paper or writing up paper between us,
Mhm.
they turned them off and it tells you recording stopped. When I approached them and he asked me if I just wanted it on cam and witnessed that the guy said he would cover everything, I said yes. And you hear recording started.
Yeah, but see if they start it before they get up to you, you don't know they're doing it or not
Yeah.
because you don't hear that because it doesn't say recording in the middle of it. You
Yeah.
know. So you just assume they are recording. And if you assume they are recording, then you got a right to record too. Hello.
It doesn't matter if they're recording or not. You have a right to record.
To record. Yep. Mhm.
And the
Yep.
problem is they try to bully people
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and tell you that you don't have that right. I'm going to get you for obstructing. I'm not obstructing a damn thing. You need to quit paying attention to me and pay attention to your job.
Mhm.
You go about your business, and I'm just going to stand over here doing mine. But I thought, I mean, I don't have a problem with the police in this area. We have good, so far, the ones I've worked with have been just wonderful police officers.
That's good.
They went so far as to tell me what body shops they use for places for me to get estimates.
It says here for Florida, anytime you're in open public space, for example, most public roads, parks, public beaches, where other individuals can witness, doesn't mean they are, but can witness what's happening to you. You can record the police as long as you're not interfering with police activity.
Yep.
This includes open public places during traffic stops and public events.
Yep. That's what I said.
Yep, yep.
Yep.
Okay. Now they say if you are, it's a second-degree misdemeanor, anyone who is after a warning approaches or remains within 25 feet of working first responders with intent to harass, threaten, or impede or interfere. You can just sit there and quietly film and not be doing a damn thing. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just filming. I'm not saying a word. I'm not stopping you from doing anything. I'm not impeding, harassing, or interfering.
One way to get the police officers, if I were ever filming something and a police officer asked me what I was doing, I would say, I'm recording this so I can post how police officers are supposed to behave.
Mm-hmm.
That means I'm not accusing them of anything wrong. I'm telling them that I think they're going to do it right. To kind of trying to change their attitude.
Yep.
Instead of the I'm going to keep you on the right side of the law, it's going to be I know you're on the right side of the law, and I'm going to show how the people how you do that.
Yeah.
I'm actually considering getting a dash cam.
Oh, my son-in-law has one.
The the front and back.
His is the yeah, his is a front and back. Mm-hmm.
Considering getting
Big,
one for the Tahoe.
yeah, it's a good idea because there are people that'll purposely hit you and be aggressive about it and then expect you hit me. No, I didn't hit you. You hit me, you know. And they'll try and blame it on you, but I got you on dash cam, honey. I didn't come anywhere near you, you
Yeah,
know.
well, there've been a lot of the one. They're starting to get a lot of the ones in the Atlanta area that do the run up in front of you and hit their brakes,
Mm-hmm.
causing you to hit them. Insurance scams.
Yep. My son-in-law's camera, you can't even see he's got it
Oh,
in his Jeep. It it looks like it's um part of his equipment for um what is that? I told you what he does with the civil defense. What's that
yeah.
called? He's one of those people that has all that equipment in his car. His like um oh, what is it? It's all of his equipment that he talks to, that he has a handle. He can do both talking and listening, not
CB,
just listening.
like a CB
CB,
radio.
like a CB, but it's a public service thing. It's a, yeah.
Yep. There. Now his lines are painted, so it's not that color.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I put it together, the blue
Yeah.
is different slightly. I can't fix that.
No. But you won't
Submarine
notice it because,
and the
oh,
submarine is actually painted.
yes.
I just have to go in and I will use my black. Um, I've got a black
Oh,
paint.
except for his prop. You'll need the red pen too
Yeah,
for his prop.
but I have these paint pens
Yeah.
that I can do precision work with.
Yep. Ham radio. Thank you, Phil. I couldn't think of it. Yeah, he's a ham radio operator because he's with his job. He has it, and along with uh, um, he's in the county. He's registered in the county. He is for emergency preparedness and all that stuff. Yeah, he's
And
got the
so
huge antenna. Yeah.
what I'll do is I'll go into all these pieces and I'll take the black paint pen and I'll go around all these edges
Mhm.
and outline everything in black. The white paint pen, I have to come up here on these smokestacks and I'll make the nice clean lines around these.
Yep.
This one goes here and that one goes there. They have lines.
Mhm.
I'll take the red and do some little dotting on there.
Yep.
And then, let me see.
Yeah. He wanted me to get one, but I don't travel that much anymore. So when I did, I was going to get one. And he picked out a good one for me. So, but that was a few years ago, so I should probably check with him. I should still probably get one. Yeah, his looks like part of his ham radio setup, so they can't tell he's actually filming, and it even has audio.
There. Now you can see it.
Yeah.
And so I still have to do all the lines around them.
Mhm. Yeah, that's faded out. Poor thing. I told her she needs a new one. She says, "Yeah, it'll probably be next year." So she'll probably get it because it was brighter when she first got it. That's what happens in Florida sun, folks.
So now this contrast is showing up really good.
Yes, yes, because hers
Oh,
faded
I
out.
forgot to paint this.
Oh, you did. It
That's
needs to
yellow.
be yellow.
I need to put some yellow on there.
Yeah,
Because yellow submarine, yellow
yep.
submarine, yellow submarine.
Is that pure yellow?
Yep.
Oh,
Because it's the
good. You
same
don't
as
have to
this.
mix. Yeah,
It's the same as this one and this one.
yeah.
And that is the straight yellow. That's the part I cut out. I found a piece that I'd used before that I'd started to cut out on and it didn't cut out right.
Yeah.
And it was big enough to make it from. So I'm like, I'm going to use this scrap.
Yep.
Let's not mess up a big piece. Let's use this scrap. Because I
Sure.
used my little precision cutter today. I'm finding places to put things because I just got brought a plate of food that's too hot for me to eat. Because I can only eat soft, squishy,
Yeah.
cool foods.
Oh, yeah. They don't set your tooth off.
Yeah, well, it has exposed nerves, is the problem.
Yeah.
And that should be more than enough. But Angry Tooth gets evicted on Monday.
Yes. What time on Monday
Monday
do you go?
morning, I go in. I have to be there at 8 a.m. I have to leave the house at 6:30 in the morning.
Oh, oh,
It's supposed to be an hour drive, but that is hitting into morning traffic time.
traffic. Yeah.
So we're going to give it an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Can't have anything to eat after midnight.
Oh, yeah. They'll let you drink water, though, right?
I need to check that. I think it said eat or drink.
Oh, dear. So then load up with water before midnight to keep your veins doing good.
Juicy.
Yeah.
Yep. I will do everything in my power to keep my
Hmm.
veins juicy, juicy. I mean, I have good veins, so.
Well, I don't. They've been in
The
them so many
only time,
times.
yeah, the only time I've ever had it where they had trouble with my veins is when I had pneumonia and I was severely dehydrated.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it. Well, my eyeball's at it again. Shit.
Hmm.
I've got those little things. I've told you I have very dry eye.
Ah,
My left one is the worst. The right one is, it's okay.
most of the time.
Yeah. And, but my left one is bad. And every now and then when it gets dry, because it doesn't slough off the skin, because your eyeballs are skin, cells too, and they all slough off. If it doesn't slough off, I have to go in and remove off my eyeball the little, they call them filaments.
So it's almost like Robbie does the snakes.
Yeah, it's like shedding the skin. Yeah, so I have to go in there and slough them off, which I just did because I knew that was giving me a fit. It started to hurt. It's like getting a piece of sand in your eye because your eyelid can't. Oh, that burns. Mm,
And that's never fun, sand in the eye.
no, but it's just like that. It's like you've got sand in your eye, and I have to. My eye doctor doesn't believe I can actually do this. I said, "You think I'm coming to you on a weekend to do this? You want to come in the office and do this for me?" He says, "No, but I have done it for people." And I said, "Well," I said, "you can't sleep with it because your eye still moves when you sleep. And it's like a piece of grit in there. And it hurts." So, yeah, I have to every now and then do that. It's a royal pain in the ass. Now I have to put eye drops in it and wash this stuff off because I always get eye drops because they tell me to flood my eye with it, which means I have to let it drip down my face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's so much fun. And then I have to wash it off my face. Yeah.
Okay, try that again. Try that again. Okay, now.
And it's funny because he told me most people have, when they have dry eye, they have it, equally in both. He said, your right eye is almost normal. Very little dry eye in that. But my left is very dry. Oh, it's a mess. So, yeah.
There's our
I don't know.
submarine.
Oh, oh, he is so cute. Oh, yes,
I think
yes.
it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, now I have to wash this stuff off my face.
So yeah. Now this, and I do have another piece of leather because this will go on the back. Then this will lay on top of this,
Mm-hmm.
where only the submarine shows through the cutout. So it's a.
Yep.
Now I will take this. Did I get paint on me?
Again, because you did it last time.
Honey, I have put glue on my pants.
You mean your pajamas?
No, these are my leggings,
Oh,
which is irritating because it's a pair of my good leggings.
oh. You need one of those aprons.
Yes, I do. I need to make myself an apron. So,
Yeah.
but what have we accomplished? We finished the puppy keychain
Mm-hmm.
that I was working on.
Have you heard from Kendra?
No.
Oh, okay. He is cute. He is so cute.
And what's special about him is in the back, he has this access right here where you can put in
You're too high. Okay, now I can see.
a tile or one of those Apple tracker things can go in here, and then when you put this on here, it will close this up so it doesn't fall back out. So I
Yeah.
don't have it in there right now. I'm literally just sticking this in there to hold the space. I keep hitting his eyeballs. And so I stick a pin through the hole and stick him over here on my sticky thing.
Yeah. In the hospital, they gave these little things that looked like a sucker, but was some kind of foam that was all the water I could have. Oh, so see, if I could get away with 3 times a week, I'd be lucky. I'm more like at least 3 times a day, if not more.
What's that? Oh,
Eye drops.
eye drops. Lisa said she is coming on tonight about 9 o'clock. I need to check. I need to check in with her. I'll go ahead and move paints.
Hang on, let me see. I'll see if she shows it yet.
If not, I'll text her.
Yeah.
She said, because when I talked to her, she was thinking about it. Because she still has a few nice pieces to get rid of.
No, she hasn't posted it yet.
Okay.
So text her.
If it's not raining,
Or,
there might still be at Robbie's.
oh, she and Gabe didn't get there.
Oh.
No, he had somebody had a sprinkler system problem.
Ah.
And Gabe had to go take care of that. It was, I guess, one of his customers.
I texted her. It's so funny. He called me. She needed to call me yesterday, so Gabe calls me. And I answered the phone before he was expecting me to, because he said she'll be shocked when she hears me on the phone. I said, hello? He goes, I only have 2 bags of etouffee left.
And what'd you say to him?
That's it. And
Yeah, good. Yeah, and that is my problem. How?
I made a huge pot.
Yeah, and yeah, he's only got 2 bags left. Poor guy.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
that doggy is so cute.
Lisa does not eat seafood,
How can she
so
not eat seafood?
she doesn't like it.
Oh, I love it.
I know. I don't understand it either.
Yeah, she needs a
She has tried
readjustment
it.
on taste buds.
Yeah, she's tried it. It's just not her thing.
Yeah.
Which also means that she's never been taught how to cook it.
Yes.
So she doesn't fix it for him. And he loves.
Yeah.
He had my etouffee. The first time I made it down there, he had my etouffee. And Gabe. And I'm telling you, Gabe is a very thin man.
I've seen him.
I wished I had his genes because I also know how much he eats. I wish I had his genes and that my body processed food the way his does. He is very thin. You would think one normal bowl would be all he could eat. No, that man ate like 5 or 6 bowls of etouffee with rice. And he was picking on fried fish and some other oysters or whatever it was.
Mhm.
Okay, Phil.
Okay, Phil. Good luck.
I feel for you. Soups have been a staple in my diet lately.
Yep.
Lots and lots of soups. Oatmeal, cream of wheat. Yeah. I actually like me some good cream of wheat.
Ooh, I do too. And some people don't like cream of wheat. I don't understand that.
I love cream of wheat.
Yeah.
But so Gabe is rail thin, can eat like crazy. And he absolutely loves my etouffee. It has crawfish and shrimp in it. I make it from scratch, the traditional way I was taught, by making a roux from flour and butter and cooking it until it's the right color brown. And
Yep.
the only thing I don't do is I don't make my own tomato sauce and tomato paste.
Yeah, Phil. And if you chop up stuff and put it in it, really small pieces, and get it inaugurated in with the scrambled eggs. Oh, it tastes so good. Mm.
Cheese makes everything good.
And I put shredded extra sharp cheddar cheese in it and let it melt into the eggs. And oh yeah.
Ooh,
I
a
just
good
had a,
old fashioned biscuits and gravy. Oh,
oh,
use
oh
enough
yeah.
gravy, it'll make the biscuit and fluffy biscuit. Mmm.
Oh yeah.
Chop that up really tiny, mix it
Oh
in.
yeah.
It'd be like eating soup. Mm-hmm.
Oh, oh
I just
yeah.
have to go to IHOP and get me some biscuits and gravy. I might have to do that tomorrow.
Well, yeah, but because you can't have, well, after you get your tooth out, did they make, he didn't want me chewing on that side, which is the side I chew on.
Yeah.
And of course, it's always that. And it was a way in the back molar,
Yep.
and I chew and so hello. So I was stuck with soups, and then I had to rinse my mouth out carefully afterwards and all that. Yeah.
It's my last tooth on the left side.
Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Oh, I was top.
I don't have any left in the top. I shattered them all.
Oh.
with grinding my
Mine's the
teeth.
last tooth on the top in the back on the
I, sta-
left.
I started having problems with my top molars, and I went to the dentist, and he's like, this is sensitive, but what happened? I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, your teeth are shattered.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm a tooth grinder. And he kind of looked at me. I said, I grew up with seizures, which means I clamp down. My back teeth touch first, so I clamp down hard on my back teeth. I said, then I'm also a tooth grinder. I grind my teeth at night. Sometimes I wake up with a mouth full of blood because of it. And I said, you know, and then I did smash my face into a brick wall when I was about 12 years old. And he goes, okay. He says, I was worried, you know, because that's also if you got hit in the face with something really hard. He was worried about DV.
Mm-hmm.
Wanting to know if he had to make a phone call.
Yeah, deep vein.
No, domestic.
Oh. Oh.
That I got hit in the face.
Oh. Yeah. My daughter makes the best mashed potatoes. She puts she makes homemade butter and she puts I don't know what else she puts in it, but oh my God. And they are just so fluffy and so good and oh. And then she'll cut up if she's got fresh scallions. She chops those things up so small and she mixes it in right at the end, sprinkles it and mixes it and folds it over in the mashed potatoes. Oh my God, they're so good. Oh, that is fantastic.
I got Gary's bag here that I'm going to be making. It's a treat bag. It's a puppy dog treat bag.
Is that a little slot in the center? Open up
No,
again, please. No, open. What's the back thing? Yeah, right there.
this sides. This is a
Oh,
side
that's
piece.
the sides. Oh, okay. I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I have
Yeah,
it all
okay.
stacked together
Okay, gotcha.
there. So I've got this. I got the thread in. I just had the thread. Where's the thread? Daggum submarine was hiding. I got me some
Yeah.
good brown thread to go on that.
Yeah, you can't even see it.
To stitch that in with.
In the light places you might be able to see it, but in the dark it blends right in.
I think it's going to be just fine. So got that going. I've been pattern drafting. See, I got multiple things going at one time. These are all the straps I think I have to remake because she really doesn't want them to be tiny. She wants her straps to be normal size. And I had to shrink the pattern down to make it the right width. So I shrunk it to make it the right width this way. And then I added to it so that when it's all put together, it's the right height. But that's going to be
Gotcha.
the corset first. And so this will be a different color leather and it'll be stitched in back here on both sides. And then these get put over it like that.
Yeah, so it's like you're stitching three pieces together.
Yeah. And this will have little grommets in it. And so
Yeah.
there'll be corset lacing up here going on. And behind the scenes, on each side, there's a different kind of pocket. But these two pieces will get sewn together on 3 sides. But this will get stitched into this pocket area. And so there'll be a pocket there.
Mm-hmm.
It'll get sewn in. I mean, not in the pocket area. In this, it'll be starting behind that where that inset is. So it'll
To
be
make
right
a pocket.
here. There'll
To
be
make a pocket.
And then
Yeah.
on the other side, there's a different pocket. This one just folds in half. It'll have a zipper here. But it'll be the same way. It'll get sewn in on the opposite side. So one side will have this zippered pocket on the inside so that she can put things of real importance.
Yeah.
I might see about, hi, Lisa. Lisa heard us talking about her because we were asking her what time you were going on tonight. I need to check with her, but I'm thinking about lengthening this pocket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's too shallow.
Because in making it come down to about here.
An inch above the bottom.
So that she can, and I'm thinking about doing that to both of them because I shrunk it down. I printed the pattern at 60% to get it the right width. But that meant the pockets got shrunk too, which means that she can't put a phone in these.
No,
but if I
you gotta make them bigger.
if I lengthen them both,
yeah,
then she
put
can
a phone in.
A phone in it, a wallet, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't make them any wider because of the size of the bag. So I have all these pieces. I'm going to have to sit down with her. Well, I need to get her the price for it. And then I have to sit down with her and get what colors does she want the different pieces.
Yeah.
And these are the parts that go with the zipper. The top of it will have a zipper.
Mm-hmm.
And so these get stitched in and the zipper gets stitched between them.
Mm-hmm.
But I was doing this yesterday. Shrinking pattern, and lengthening pattern. I am missing. Oh, there they are. Whew. Lord have mercy. I almost freaked out. The sides. And you can see how much I added to this.
You know what you need? I just realized what you need.
What?
You need pocket file folders. Legal pocket file folders.
Why? I
You can
throw the
put a pattern
away each time.
But you can just put a temporary, a removable sticker on it that tells you what it is that time. You throw it away, but while you're doing it, they're all in there and you don't lose the pieces.
So then I have this, which will be, this will be sewn into the sides. And these holes, these grommet pieces, this will come down. I will stitch this. I will put those and match them all the way down to make them nice and even.
Mm-hmm.
But after I shrunk the pattern, I had to add 4 inches to it.
Yeah.
So Lisa, are you going on tonight?
We're waiting for the answer. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
So, yeah. So I need to do math on these. And I'm just going to, what I'll do is I'm not going to worry about punching these holes yet. I might punch like the first few at the top and the bottom. And then when I put it together, I'll have the holes punched on this piece. I'll put it together and I'll align those few holes and put some stitches in them or something. And then I'll come in and I'll punch all of these holes.
Right. 9:30. She's going.
Okay. So I'll glue. I'll probably throw some glue on it. And glue it down first. A thin coat of glue. Then punch the holes, or I'll use 2-sided tape because I have that too. I just have to be careful because like this is already going to have the holes cut into it.
Yeah, you got to space them out right.
Yeah, you just cut the holes so that you can see it through, see this leather through it. And so I need to find out all the pieces, what colors she wants, all the different pieces of this, because there's so many pieces. And I know some of it's going to be purple.
Wonder why.
Can't imagine why anyone would want to cut into my purple leather.
That's funny.
Hi, Gabe.
Hi, Gabe.
But I have to, this is where I run into the fun part is that these are also shrunk to 60%, which means these holes are shrunk to 60%, which means that this fits perfectly. However, she doesn't want her straps that small. That puts the strap at a 1/2 inch.
Oh, that's too narrow.
And I'm pretty sure she wants a 1-inch strap. So I'm going to have to reprint these pieces normal size.
Yeah, but she doesn't want them. But if they're normal size, won't they be too long or too short?
I'll have to print them at normal size and figure that out.
Yeah. And then you may have to take some out of the middle or something.
Yeah.
Or add in.
And marry it together.
Yep.
Which means that these holes here will have to change.
Yep.
So I need to look at what that looks like on these pieces. So that's what I have to do next is worry about those pieces together.
Yep. And the colors
then I
and
can
all
get
that stuff. Yeah.
Well, the colors are easy. It's just going to be a talk to me.
Yeah.
Talk to me and tell me what you want kind of
Yep.
thing. And she'll tell me, I'll show her the different number of the pieces. You know, the main body is number 1. This main body of the side is number 2. The strip on the middle of the sides is number 3. This
You know what
inset
helped
is
me?
4.
The best thing that you did for me was send me little scraps. Because then I could see and feel the colors. And that helped me make, pick out the colors for his chest set so much better.
Well, I'm pretty sure hers is just going to be black and purple.
Yeah, pretty much. She's not going to throw a little pink in there in one spot or two.
Pink.
Oh, black, purple with a purple with a pink back, with a
No.
pink spot in it. Oh, yeah. No,
If anything,
you don't
you do.
like pink.
Nope. That would work.
Oh, yeah. Yep. A turquoise
Me, that's
blue.
a good combination. Black, purple, and teal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gabe's coming on and harassing. No,
That's
he's
because Gabe has her phone, so when he logs into YouTube, it's in her account.
Yes, I know.
So he comes in as substitute Lisa.
I know.
At least he puts his name in front of it so he doesn't confuse us.
Yes.
He lets us know who we're talking to there.
Yeah. Lisa's on the laptop.
Yeah,
And
Lisa's on the
phone.
laptop. Gabe is on the phone, I'm guessing. Unless Gabe is on the phone and Lisa's on the iPad. I don't know.
Yeah. I would absolutely have a fit if somebody borrowed my phone for as long as he's had hers. Oh.
And me being me and being in a mood, I did something last night.
What'd you do?
I might have ordered a new phone. So this phone, which opens up really big, this will become my work phone. Because I got the new version of this for my new phone.
Aha.
Because they said if I trade in my old phone, they'd give me an $800 credit. And when you're dealing with phones that cost a lot of money, and they say
Mm-hmm.
$800 credit, you're like, okay. You know, if you know you need a new phone and they're telling you, Marcia, give me your old phone and I'll give you $800 for it towards a new phone.
Nope. Nope. I want at least 1,000 or 1,200
What
because
if your phone's
mine's are not.
dying already?
Hmm?
What if your
What?
phone's dying?
Oh,
You know
well,
your phone's on the way out.
then I'd take 800, but right now, no.
Exactly. The phone I'm using for work right now won't hold a charge real long like it used to.
Mm.
So I know, I mean, it's several years old. several. It's old. It's outdated. That's why it got regulated to the work phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, that looks good.
That does. And
It's
when you do
actually
the
dry
prop,
to the touch.
yeah, when you
Yeah,
do
it's
the
dry to
prop,
the touch, but it's still slightly tacky.
yeah, when
So
you
I'm
do
not
the
going to
prop
touch
and
it.
all that, it'll set it off and it'll be so pretty.
Mm-hmm. I love my phone too. They're just damn expensive.
Oh,
My whole
so
life,
how
I
much are your
always.
phones now?
What's that?
How much is the phone you're getting retail?
Normal, $2,100.
Yeah.
Normally, I always, my whole life, got regular phones, cheap phones. What
Mm-hmm.
can I get for free? Or what can I get for less than $100 or less than 200? You know, it's changed over time. But
Mm-hmm.
prior to getting this phone, I never spent more than $200 on a phone.
Wish I could say the same.
And then I found that phone, the Fold,
Mm-hmm.
and I fell in love with this phone. What sucks is I have to buy a new case because the dimensions are slightly different.
Oh, of course, they do that on purpose.
I guess I need to go look that up so it'll be here.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I fell in love with this concept of, this is the size of the original tablets, the first tablets that ever came out.
Mm-hmm.
That's how big they were. And we could do everything we wanted on that screen.
Yep. Now people think that, oh, that's so small, I can't do anything on that. Yeah.
And I waited because one of the first gens that came out, they had problems with them cracking right here.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, it is not actually cracking. Yes, there's bubbles here, but that's the thing I have over the top of it because I suck at putting them on.
Okay.
Well, it's the truth, and it has air bubbles in it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get it to go down right like it's supposed to. But I don't have cracking in my screen. One of the things is I don't slam it open. I support it and open it when I open it. I also have my screen protector. If this is for anyone thinking about getting one of these, I have it where it has, most of the screen protectors don't have this outside piece. I mean, not screen protectors, but phone cases.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a folding phone, get the one that has the fold in back, because if I drop this like this,
Yep, it'll shatter.
this piece here, you see how thick that is?
Mm-hmm.
That takes the impact,
Mm-hmm.
not this edge here.
Mm-hmm.
And this also, these phones also, you can use a stylus with them.
Mm.
And the stylus fits right in the back of it.
Who makes that phone?
This phone case,
No, the phone you
the
use.
phone, it's a Samsung.
Mm-hmm.
And I love this. You know those you can get the coloring books for your phone?
Yeah.
This works really well with those because of the size. You know, you actually can work with a decent size. But it also, you know, Samsung also has a note feature where you can either handwrite notes or you can type it in the notes section.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could draw. So I can type out something and then with the stylus rough draw something and save the note. And it saves multiple notes.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. But it has all your basic features. So, you know, I like it.
Well, with the size hard drive I put in,
Ooh.
um,
I got a package coming from Illinois
hmm,
that'll be here Tuesday. Sorry, I saw a message and I had to check it, you know.
oh yeah.
Oh wait, that might be my phone. None of the local places had my phone
Hmm.
because I had it gives you the option of overnight express shipping, which was like $40. No. Um, regular shipping or picking it up. So my first step was I'll just go pick it up. There's no participating stores where I can pick it up, which just means stores don't have it in stock.
Right. Because they don't sell that many because it's so expensive.
Yeah, this isn't a place that those sell. My coffee cup is in the way. Isn't that a beautiful cup? Oh, wait. My daughter got it for me. It comes from Twitch. Because she's a Twitch affiliate, so she gets stuff, and she got that purple cup just for me. Because my daughter loves me. That is not what I need. I need the pattern for Kendra's bag.
The iPhone 15 has a titanium case now.
I'm just going to have to go see what I can get for cases for that one.
Yeah.
Because it's basically this phone with some upgrades.
Yeah, that's what cost you. The basic phone of the iPhone 15 is $1,000. But it's when you add, of the iPhone Pro. I get the Pro Max with all the high gigabyte and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then
This is what I'm going to be making. Hi, Britta. See, this is the bag I'm making for Kendra. But as you can see, my pattern is much taller than this one.
yeah, that other one is shorter and what I call stubbier.
This is it on the screen. It's shorter and it's wider, and I made it much taller because that was what was requested.
Yeah.
And so it comes in a pattern. So I need to print that page. This is page 2.
Britta says hi, Tori.
3. I have to page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5.
Holy cow, that pattern has a lot of pages.
15.
Holy shit.
15 total pages.
That's why you need so many reams of paper.
So that's page 1. I won't print that. I need that because I need
The straps. Don't you?
I need these 2 pieces here.
Yeah.
I also need these pieces here, which are they catch the strap.
Mm-hmm.
This went too far. And then I need this one because it's the other half of the strap plus the other ones of those.
Yep.
And then I need this because of this one piece down here. And then I need these 3 pieces. These pieces.
Yeah.
And then the one at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So that's page 5. So I need to print page 2 through 5. What time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
File.
Hi, Britta.
It is close enough to time. Pages. Two through 5. I don't think you can see my print screen though, can you?
Mm-mm.
It's weird the way it'll show you that, but it won't show you what I bring up on that screen. You can see my mouse moving,
Mm-hmm.
but in front of the mouse is the print dialog.
It doesn't show it.
I don't want it at 100%.
So you can see what you're clicking, but we can't.
100% print. And I'm hoping my printer stayed on.
Well, just tell the kids they're not allowed to come and take the printer paper and cut it shorter for their stuff. Because that's your leatherwork printer paper.
They're usually pretty good about leaving my stuff alone. So
that was a bargain of the century. That paper was
yeah,
like
that was. Well, I got it like it was almost buy one get one free.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a little bit more than buy one get one free.
Like maybe 10%, like 10% more or something.
Yeah.
So buy a case and get 90% of a case free.
I use A4 paper because most of the printer makers are outside the pattern makers are outside the U.S. And so they make everything to work in A4 paper. A4 paper is a little bit more narrow than our paper, and it's a little bit shorter than our legal paper.
So legal
is 8.5 by 14. So I buy legal paper to print all my patterns on.
Yeah.
And buying 2 cases for like $10 to $15 more than what it would cost me to buy one was a no-brainer. And Marcia found that deal for me because we were talking on the phone, and I was looking for paper at that time. And Marcia's like, "Well, hey, Tori, look at this."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you were telling me the price of what you were seeing, and I'm going, wait a minute, I found something.
Yeah, I was going crazy because of the pricing. Some of the pricing was just outrageous for a
And
case
the
of
sad
paper.
part about it is they're not carrying that anymore.
But
That's why.
I won't need paper for several years
Maybe they'll carry it again then.
because you do realize how much paper I bought.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
They're good sized cases.
Because there's what, 500 sheets to a ream?
Mm-hmm. And
I
10
think
reams to 10 reams
yeah.
to a case, right?
Uh-huh. Something like that. And I got 2
So
cases.
and you got 2 cases. So that's what, 10,000 sheets
Something like that
or 100,000? Wait a minute.
per case.
Per case. Yeah.
So yeah, there's 500. I think there's 5. It might be 300. I don't remember.
No, there's 500 sheets to it. There was 500 sheets to a ream.
So that's 5,000 per. So you
5,000.
have like 10,000 sheets of paper.
Yeah. That ought to last you a little bit.
And if I divide that by the average pattern being about 15 pages, I can print like 670 at least 670 patterns.
Yep. And those that are smaller, you got it.
I mean, I have patterns that are 1 page or 2 pages.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I
That
am
works.
at a good stopping point. Tomorrow, I will do the lining on this. Or any paint pens. I'll do the paint pens on that. I'm going probably tonight. I'll extend these pockets and make the new straps work with the smaller pattern. I'll probably do these things while I'm watching Lisa. So normal nights for Two Lees in the Pods is Tuesdays and Thursdays, coming on between 9:30 and 10. Occasionally you can catch Lisa and Kendra or just Lisa coming on other times, such as tonight. She will be on at 9:30. She has some absolutely phenomenal things that she's going to show us. If you're interested in rocks, crystals, and gems, and don't mind paying for quality products, you should check out what she has. I've seen some of it. It is freaking amazing. And if you know retail prices of some of these things, you know that she's selling them under retail prices. She must get some awesome deals with her wholesaler. That's all I've got to say. Because she does pass on good deals to us. So she will be on at 9:30 tonight. And normal weeks on Wednesday at 8:30. We have Elizabeth's Handmade Jewelry comes on. And the last Wednesday of the month is her dollar sale. You should always check her out. Always has kind of cool stuff going on. And I think this week she said she's going on both Wednesday and Thursday.
No, that's 7th and 8th August.
That's not, well, that's next week, isn't it?
No, next week is the 29th through the 2nd.
Okay, not next week, week after. Okay. So next week is a normal time.
She'll have her dollar sale 31st Wednesday.
Yes, still have her dollar sale.
Yeah.
And on Fridays at 7:30, you can catch us all over at Get Swamped, where Robbie and the guys will talk about any new births on the farm, new acquisitions, new buildings going up, or future buildings that are going to be going up, that plans, and what needs he has. And he'll do his mail call to show what people have sent in or talk about what things that he received. Mimi's mom, Kim, often sends in a list of questions that he will answer Sometimes he'll just answer the questions from the chat. They'll roll into the other room where they do sales. That is primarily rocks, crystals, and gems. And literally last night it was $5 and up. And I do mean up, as in Rob. I've seen things go for $1,000 or more on Robbie's sales, because of the size and the quality of what he was selling. But I've seen him also sell some cool things for $5. So catch him, especially if he's trying to just get rid of stuff.
Yeah, make room. He's having a sale.
He did that last night with some stuff.
I know.
I might have been on the phone. I might have been on the phone with Lisa, who goes, "Holy cow!" Because I said I like these two, and she goes, "At that price, you better grab them."
Yeah, he was trying to make space because I know he said he's got some new stuff coming in, and he was trying to make space because they had little bits left.
Yeah.
You know, and he was trying to make space.
And he did sell out of a few of the smaller things like that.
Yeah.
And reduce some other ones.
Yeah.
And at random times, you have to watch what's going on. Sometimes Stacy, Northern Aurora Treasures, will come on and she will sell some smaller rocks, crystals, and gems and jewelry. She does some really wonderful beading. Her husband does some amazing 3D printing. I own a few pieces. I own a dragon unicorn. My husband owns a regular dragon with wings. He owns a phoenix. I have a little llama. I have a little turtle. My daughter has a bat dragon. So yeah, we have several pieces we've gotten from them because it's really cool stuff. And with Stacy, you will often find Flutter Yo. Flutter Yo posts videos fishing, you know, in the canoe, on the pier, maybe in an ice shack, digging holes in the ice, fishing for them little pot lickers, as she calls them. Sometimes you can catch videos of her wandering around the area in which she lives, finding euperlites, jasperlites, copper, raw copper, and various other specimens of rocks in the area that are native to where she lives. If you like watching someone unbox a bunch of spheres and get excited about it, go check out Diana. She's our balls lady. We have a good time. She and I will banter back and forth in chats. And if you see that, we are not mad at each other. We are not being mean to each other. We banter and we have a good time with it. She's a wonderful person and she does some really cool videos. And if you are into miniature things like miniature boats, dioramas, miniature cars, miniature war figurines and stuff like that, pop on over to Facebook and check out Mr. Terry over there. On occasion, we have our own Phil, CPR, who will post videos. He posted a kind of short video on the hill going up to cardiac. You know, you do your cardio to go to cardiac rehab. They have them fixed. They have the cardiac rehab place, and the parking lot goes down on both sides. So no matter where you park, you're going uphill to get to cardiac therapy. And if you like,
that's an exercise.
I know it's funny. It's funny, but it's not funny. Funny, not funny kind of thing.
Yeah.
And if you like supporting a child and don't mind watching gaming, my eldest grandchild has started a channel where he's posting. He has a gaming video up. I think he still only has one gaming video up. He's trying his little hand at doing some posting of videos and eventually may do some online streaming, some live streams. But he's just a baby in it all. But he does get excited when he gets new people signing up for his channel. So if you care to support him, it'd be appreciated.
I just joined. Tell him I just joined.
I will. Topher's trying to do something. Well, he's seen his mama make a little bit of money from it. So he figures if he loves playing games and he can make a couple of bucks doing it.
Oh, he's got another one 2 days ago. More movement.
Oh.
Okay, movement, more movement.
Okay. Cool.
I'll have to watch him.
And right now he's just learning how to do it.
Yeah. Got to
He's
start from someplace.
and he's figuring a lot of this out on his own. He has not asked questions. So he has figured out how to record it, save the video, and upload the video to YouTube on his own.
That's good. Fantastic.
And, you know, he's going to get a job, a real job. And he'll still game some. And he can still post his videos. And if he gets to the point that he can make a few bucks at it, we'll rock on.
Yep.
I don't understand the concept of watching someone play games and paying them money to play games. My daughter does stream. I cannot knock it. My daughter streaming games is what made her get through the COVID times. She was bringing in enough money to pay her bills.
Yep.
I mean, she lives with me, so her bills are small. But she was paying her car note, which was over $400 a month. She would be between that and her little bit of child support she gets, and I mean a little bit. She was able to, you know, pay for her car note, pay for the cell phones for her and the kids, and get some of the basic necessities for them.
Yep.
And yeah, I took over taking care of feeding the animals because there was no way she was going to do that.
No.
But yeah, streaming got her through things.
Eliza said her older son plays games. He's doing the same thing. Yeah.
I mean, that's all and all we can do is support them when they do those kind of things. So
Yep. Mm-hmm.
my husband fixed food, which was ribs, and
Tori's gonna go eat.
he opened the pack of ribs and realized it was not our normal pack of ribs. That was 4 racks of ribs.
Oh my God.
In this family, we can go through 2 easy. 2 is a normal meal. 2 racks of ribs, 5 adults, one of them being Topher. It had 4 racks of ribs. And so he just posted, he goes, well, if no one has any objections, we're eating ribs tomorrow.
Yeah.
I won't be eating ribs tomorrow.
No.
I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel. Because surgery is at 8
tomorrow?
o'clock in the morning.
Tomorrow.
No, not
Sunday.
tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. Never mind. I'm going to eat me some ribs tomorrow.
I was wondering why not tomorrow.
Oh, I think I should tell him to open me some hominy corn. Hominy is soft.
Oh, that's comfort food.
And I have 4 cans of hominy upstairs.
Ooh.
No one else eats it.
Tori gets her own hominy. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
I'll tell you, the best barbecues, if you want jarred barbecue sauce, if you're not making it 100% on your own, and you want grab and go barbecue sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's has some phenomenal barbecue sauces. They even make a honey mustard, and Topher loves their honey mustard. And he's a honey mustard connoisseur. If he's going to dip his food in something, it's going to be honey mustard. His salads get honey mustard. You know, chicken strips, honey mustard. Lots of honey mustard for that child. And that's the one he prefers now. We saw it, we tried it, he loves it. But I love my Sweet Baby Ray's. And one of the things, if you buy chicken and you boil the chicken until it literally falls off the bones.
Mm-hmm.
Boil it, broil it. I don't care how you cook it. I boiled it. I was supposed to be parboiling because we were going to be grilling the chicken, and it was for a large group of people. So I was parboiling the chicken. So it would be 90% done before we threw it on the grill. Mm-hmm. And I left a pot of it on too long. And by the time I remembered it, I went to pull it out, and the bones started coming out without the chicken meat. Oops. But you know what? Nothing goes to waste. So I strained it all, and I sat there meticulously picking all the bones out of it, and the best shredded chicken.
Oh yeah.
Poured some Sweet Baby Ray's in that and mixed it up. Went and bought some burger buns. Shredded chicken sandwiches.
Oh.
Everybody went crazy over it. They thought I did it on purpose.
Don't tell them otherwise. Why are you
Next
admitting
time
this?
we had a gathering, they were like, Tori, can you make some of your pulled chicken? Your barbecued pulled chicken? Will you make some of that? Sure, I'm sure I can screw up boiling another pot of chicken.
You can buy the boneless chicken and not have to worry about pulling stuff out.
Well, it was literally a whole chicken. It was legs, thighs, wings, and breasts.
Ah, gotcha.
It was a whole mix. And that way I will eat the dark meat. I usually don't eat the dark meat, but I will eat it that way. And it worked out. It had really good flavor. And because it was boiled, all the fat, so the grease came off of the meat and was left in the water.
Yep.
I might have poured all that into something and saved it for chicken stock for later.
Oh, honey, yes.
Because it had bones boiled in it and everything. And I might have boiled the bones in it a little bit longer and then cleaned it out and had me a nice little chicken bone broth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
With the other two meats.
We're eating them tomorrow for dinner.
Both of them?
Yes. We ate 2 tonight, didn't we?
I don't know.
Because there was 4 racks. That one pack had 4 racks. I think that's the pack you and I picked up.
It might have been.
And we didn't know what to get, so it was like, I think that's enough meat. Yeah, because Topher and I went, and it's one of the things that Topher likes. Topher likes ribs.
I love me some ribs.
And usually Jeff is with us when we buy the ribs.
Mm-hmm.
So Jeff knows what size pack to get. I don't pay attention. Well, Topher and I were shopping, and Topher's like, oh my gosh, I could really I'm craving some ribs. And so I went and bought the package. I didn't know how much to get, so I got the big package. It was 4 racks instead of 2.
Damn. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And ain't nothing wrong with eating the same thing twice. Fix different sides with
Oh,
it.
hell no. Not if it's ribs.
No.
Definitely not if it's ribs.
Topher, corn on the cob and mac and cheese with it tomorrow.
We have corn on the cob.
We can get some corn on the cob. I can't eat corn on the cob. But I can eat hominy, and there's hominy upstairs. So we can get corn on the cob for you guys, and I can eat hominy.
So what you're saying is we're going out tomorrow?
We'll go out tomorrow early. I'll go to bed early tonight. We'll get up. Yes, early.
What is early for you?
What's
before
early?
noon. On a Sunday, before noon.
Is that 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning?
No, I don't get up at. Well, the only time I get up at 6 is when I have a doctor's appointment at 8, and I have over an hour to drive. That's called Monday. I'm going to do everything I need to do Sunday night so that I don't have to get up and have any prep work to do other than the basics.
You going to finish that meat?
Wash your face, brush your teeth,
Comb my hair.
comb your hair.
That kind of stuff. So I'll take a shower and wash my hair the day before. I'll have to wash my hair earlier in the day because I don't use a blow dryer. And my hair is down. I sit on my hair if I don't move it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I let it dry naturally. So I'm going to have to wash it earlier. Ooh, potato salad. Elizabeth. Thank you. We might.
I had a delicious when my girlfriend took me out last night. I had delicious pulled pork with the tavern sauce on it, which was delicious. Pulled pork sandwich, and oh my God, it was good. And then I ordered potato salad, and I ordered the tavern cornbread. And I want to know what they put in that frickin' cornbread. It is so good. My girlfriend looked at it, and I took a bite of it and went, "Oh my God!" And she says, "What?" And I said, "This is so good." She looked at me and I said, "Yes, we'll split it." And so she ate a bite and she says, "Oh my heavens, that's so good." She saved hers after she ate her meal. She saved it for dessert.
Well, Elizabeth, I'm probably going to cheat and not make my potato salad from scratch tomorrow because I don't have the energy to do that right now.
No.
This mouth issue has me run down. I have been fighting an infection for almost a month. I've been on antibiotics twice, and they waited and did not put me back on antibiotics, even though I needed them. When I went in last week, he acknowledged that I could use antibiotics, but he wanted to wait because he wants to pull out the tooth and clean up the area, then get me on antibiotics.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's not reinfecting you all the time.
Yeah, because he said as long as the tooth is there, I'm not going to be more than a few days.
Yeah.
With relief,
mm-hmm.
which is true. Within 4 days of finishing antibiotics, I can tell I've got problems.
Yep.
Again.
That tooth was giving you a fit.
So, but Two Leaves in a Pod comes on in less than 15 minutes. Everybody should go have a bio break, stretch your bones, get yourself something to drink, get a snack or eat your dinner. Whatever you need to do. Head on over there, check out what's going on with Lisa and Kendra, or just Lisa, or just, I don't know if it's just Lisa or if it's Lisa and Kendra today. I just know that Lisa's going on, and Lisa is going to be showing some pretties. So you should check that out. I just found another bottle of blue.
Did you put mine in? Oh no, you had another bottle because of when you put the holes around to go around the outside frame.
Yes, but now I have 2 bottles.
Yeah, you had 3 totally originally.
Oh, okay.
And you lost one, and the third bottle you filled up after you were punching the holes through around the design to stitch right next to the design.
Yeah. So now I have 2 bottles, and I still haven't punched holes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can have a lot of bottles. I'll buy you bottles.
These bottles are cheap. I got them on Amazon.
Yeah.
I just think it's a little something cute to throw in a box with something. Your
poop.
The bottle of the stitch hole, the whole stuff, and that's like, I'm debating on if I'm going to put Kendra's in or just send it to her like this.
Put some in a bottle and put the others in. And it is.
I was just going to sprinkle it in.
Yeah.
And call it leather glitter. Or leather, and some of this will be leather confetti because, it's like, that's where I cut out the nose from the puppy dog. So that's leather confetti, right?
Yep.
Elizabeth, sure, I think it's too far for me to just pop on over for dinner. You're not in Georgia.
Yeah.
Heck, I'll send you that.
Yeah.
You cut out. But see, this is all stuff that I have no use for. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to throw it away. And so if it brings a giggle to someone's face for me to send it to them, I'll send it to them. I have no problem with that. If someone requested the cut up pattern, I can send them that too. So actually, no, I can't send them because I bought the pattern.
I got a situation. You're going to have to send me to the. I don't want a small purse. I know what I want, but it's like a little. I'll send you a picture of mine, but I need it a little bigger. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And something's $165 for it.
I got a budget.
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
budget. Oh, make me a
Plus,
purse.
plus I got
This. It
plus
costs
I
me
got a
more.
budget for the other stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and so because I'll need another keychain. So yeah,
You've already covered that.
yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, you've given me everything for that one already.
Okay.
Commission.
So the 165 goes to
Marcia has paid. Well, yeah, you've paid for another keychain.
yeah.
And then I'll put you in here because you just told me. And I still have to. I have to find the pattern and get Elizabeth a price. Marcia, you said 165 is my budget.
Well, we can increase that with a few other little things, but we'll figure it out.
Well, I'll put that's how much you paid toward.
And I'll tell Lisa that goes in your pile as bribery.
I knew that's what it was.
Yeah, of course it was.
That's why I didn't throw a cow. It was like, I know that's what it's for. It's bribery.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, are you sure about that? And I was like, I'm pretty sure because that's a big piece. And Marcia's daughter specifically said, no more big pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Marcia has boxes in the garage she has to go through, so she doesn't know how many big pieces she has to sneak over there anyway. So
Yeah. Oh God, she saw my points. One of them's over 2 feet tall. Yeah,
what
I got.
kind of point?
Oh, God, I forget what they are. I'd have to look them up because they're huge.
What
I
color?
got 3. One is green. Oh God, I forget what the others are. I'd have to go back and look at Robbie and see what they are. But needless to say, I bought them when he was trying to get good discounts at the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
So I upped his bill so he got better discounts. So yeah. So he still made money off me and I still got it at cheap too.
And
But,
you saved him money in the long run.
oh yeah. And but I mean I spent I think that day was over
Oh,
$3,000.
you know the missing white hide?
Yeah.
I found it
Where'd you find it?
sitting next to me.
Oh, okay. It bit you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But that's okay. I like the thicker leather better.
Okay.
And this one actually has texture to it. So
Okay.
I don't think that would have worked as well.
Okay.
I'm happy with the one I used,
Good.
which will
All right.
actually give the overall.
We got 6 minutes till she comes on.
Fine. All right. I'll talk to you all later. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Prayers to those who need them, and especially to those who don't think they need them when they really do. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Be kind to yourself and others. Random acts of kindness go a long way. Stealing that from Robbie. And I will be on tomorrow sometime in the afternoon. So I hope I see you again. Bye for now.
Bye, all. Bye, 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 all.